talking about the vulnerability of Indonesian migrant workers. Climate change caused by land conversion, deforestation, and intensive industry without caring the environment has made the weather is more unpredictable. It felt especially in West Nusa Tenggara Barat, when 30% of the farmer and the people depend on the farming. When the food rise, crop fail, small businesses stop, and then few job opportunity has made the family is going to abroad to survive. Sometimes the migration is not always the solution because it's a big risk, especially when there is no safe information in a village area, and then also a lack of protection in a local government, and it's make the migrant workers goes through the unsafe migration channel.
Unfair recruitment is still common, creating opportunities for exploitation and even human trafficking. Human trafficking, modern slavery, takes away people's freedom, rights, and future. False promise of decent jobs often, and with forced labor, sexual exploitation, domestic servitude, or even organ trafficking.
Migrant workers, especially those in domestic work, are among the most vulnerable. Migrant workers, especially the women, often work for long hours without legal and social protections and face gender-based discrimination. Some return home traumatized after experiencing sexual violence, sometimes pregnant and left without family support. Many become single parents. This doesn't only affect them but also their children, who often grow up without proper care. In many villages in Nusa Tenggara province, bad parenting and fatherless children have become painful realities with long-term impacts on the next generation.
The issues such as the causes of migration, the vulnerability experienced by migrants, like unfair recruitment, and even vulnerability to becoming victim of human trafficking. Other vulnerabilities also exist for women migrant workers who are vulnerable to sexual violence, and there are many other vulnerabilities. This is exacerbated by a weak protection system before departure, while working abroad, and after returning home. Many migrant workers are still trapped in a cycle of exploitation, low wages, undocumented or withheld documents, and difficult accessing to justice. To stop this, the ILO's principles of fair recruitment is important. Recruitment must be transparent, gender sensitive, inclusive of workers with disabilities, and free from fraud or abuse. Additionally, we need more inclusive policies, stronger social protection, improved domestic economic structure, education about safe migration, and serious action on climate change to break the chain of exploitation.
If we talk about domestic migrant workers, you need to know that domestic migrant workers live because they have economic and domestic problems. It is making them highly vulnerable to exploitation and human trafficking and easily exploited by irresponsible people. Everyone has a role to play in preventing and protecting migrant workers, as well as combating human trafficking by raising awareness, demanding justice, and showing compassion. Survivors need more than just rescue. They need healing, education, and the opportunity to rebuild their lives. Human trafficking is a crime against humanity, and as long as it persists, none of us can say we live in a truly free, just world. And the message: let us unite to ensure no one is bought or sold, to protect human dignity, and to create a fairer and more hopeful future for all. And for migrant workers, be smart, tally the storm, have skill.